Hey Trans Youth, I am a day late in posting my video, but I have two reasons for that. The first and most primary being the boxes behind me, but the second also being because I spent all last night looking at your blogs. Now this doesn't mean I've chosen. I am hoping that either Kit or another trans youth blogger will give me their second opinions by looking through all of the blogs, and they can give a decision as to who will be the next trans youth blogger. But we will have that for you guys like next week, and then that blogger will start the week following. This also does not mean you are too late. Send your applications to transyouthchannel@gmail.com because we have two positions available, being Friday and Saturday. We just want to see your applications say that they have a commitment to the channel, they have an opinion for the channel, they'd be great help in everything of the sort. Please be sure to get your channels to us, not just your name. We do appreciate your name and everything, but your channel is incredibly important. Having said that, let's get to the topic at hand. Are you a courageous person for transitioning? I got a lot of questions talking about whether people are courageous for their transitions and going through in the face of such an opposing community. And the question was posed as to whether or not we feel that we are courageous and whether it takes a lot of courage to transition. Now, I have some pretty adamant opinions on this because I do feel that transitioning is a very courageous thing to do. It's a very big thing to do, especially in the face of an opposing community. I, however, do not feel that I was courageous. Now, the reason I say that is because when I came out, I was in the face of an opposing community, being in Cheyenne, Wyoming, of all places, but I came out with the support of my family. I had already been caught cross-dressing by my father, so it's kind of like an all or nothing, may as well do it type of situation, and I was hugely supported by my friends in Fort Collins. And Colorado is notoriously a very supportive community. I think that I was incredibly lucky in my transition. Not to mention the fact that I already knew that I passed. It takes a lot of courage away from it if you already knew you'll succeed. As far as being courageous in a general aspect, yes, I feel that transition takes a crap ton of courage to be able to tell people, look, this is how I feel, this is how I am, and I am going to go forward with this despite the chance that I might lose family and friends, despite the chance that my financial backing will take a huge hit, and despite the fact that it's going to halt my life, or at least slow it down for a while. I think that that's a huge deal, and that's a very courageous thing to go through. So that pretty much concludes my opinion on the subject, being, in general, yes, it takes a lot of courage, but no, I feel I was really lucky and didn't really have much courage in my transition. If you guys, the viewers, have any further questions, please, please, please do not hesitate to send them to transyouthchannel@gmail.com. Trust me, I will be seeing them. I check the email every single day. I check my comments every single day. So just know that you're not going to get lost if you ask a question. Send them to transyouthchannel@gmail.com. To all of the trans youth possible bloggers, we are still taking applications for the second day because we are doing auditions per day. So I will be selecting the trans youth blogger for Friday, and next week the trans youth blogger for Saturday.